Online at 102.1 FM. We're KJFM Louisiana. Eagle 102, with studios in Bowling Green, Louisiana, and Pittsfield. Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good evening and welcome to night number 2 of the 101st Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports. It's Wednesday here at Bowling Green. That usually means ladies semifinals after the snow. On Monday, they moved opening round action for the ladies to tonight, and the first 2 games should be pretty fun. The 1-8 matchup between Clopton and Bowling Green here in the high school gym, and the 2-7 matchup between the Louisiana Lady Dogs and the North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds. The late games tonight, 4-5 here in the high school gym between Elsberry and Winfield, and Silex and Van Far do battle over in the middle school gym, the old high school gym here at Bowling Green, as we finally kick off the ladies portion of this 101st Bowling Green Invitational. I'm Mark Fronek. Chris Crody will be along shortly. We've got Marianne and April Michelle down the hall in the other gym, and we'll start a big pregame for you next on Eagle 102 Sports.
Bowling Green Invitational Tournament coverage brought to you by William Road Enterprises and JGS Cattle Company, Pike Lincoln Technical Center, Spring Valley Accounting, and McDingers.
The Eagle 102 Sports pregame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Mike Henry Excavating has served Pike, Lincoln, and Warren counties for over 15 years. Demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com.
Pike County Glass specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. Since beginning to work for Pike County Memorial Hospital in 2012, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you and would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I invite those of you who are suffering from muscle or joint pain to schedule a complimentary screening in order to determine if physical therapy can aid in your recovery. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 Sports pregame show on KJFM Radio.
Back in the high school gym, night number 2 of the 101st Bowling Green Invitational here on Eagle 102 Sports. Our feature game to start with tonight will be the 1-8 matchup between the Clopton Lady Hawks, the top seed again in this tournament, their 3rd top seed of the season already against the 8 seed Bowling Green LadyCats. This is the second of 2 meetings this season scheduled between these 2 teams. The first one was in the opening round of the Montgomery County Invitational, and Clopton won that game 82-6. So that was not a great debut for Bowling Green, but I think the LadyCats are better. They've grown since then. Do I think the score is going to be a whole lot different? That's to be determined, but I think they are a better team than they were on opening night. The final meeting between these 2 teams scheduled is on the 17th of February, and that will be back here at Bowling Green High School. So 2 of the 3 meetings this season between these 2 teams on the LadyCats home floor, but Clopton definitely the favorite tonight. And mentioned our other early game, Louisiana and North Callaway, and let's bring in the other part of our broadcast team tonight, Marianne and April Michelle over there. You've got a pretty interesting matchup between a North Callaway team that's seated pretty low, lower than we've seen the last couple of years, against a very hot Louisiana Lady Bulldog team.
Well, you know, Mark, and these two met back December 12th, so a little over a month ago, when it was a 4-point game. Louisiana came away with the win, so I expect these two teams, much like Louisiana boys and Silex last night, for there probably be a little chip on North Callaway's shoulder, and they're probably going to flex their muscle a little bit here in this matchup, so I hope Louisiana comes prepared this evening.
Absolutely, and then your late game, that is always an interesting one between the 3-seed Silex Lady Owls and the 6-seed Van Far Lady Indians.
Well, as a matter of fact, Van Far is so excited they are already in the building, so they're here to sit and watch this matchup. But as you mentioned, this EMO conference matchup between Van Far and Silex as well, yeah, it's all EMO over here in our gym tonight, obviously. But you know what? It's a great night, and Van Far going to look, you know, to hold on. They beat Silex in their first game of the season, so they're going to want to say to Silex, hey, that wasn't a mistake. We're here to play.
Absolutely, and we'll join you for game breaks, or if our game gets out of hand and your game is a good one between Louisiana and North Callaway, we'll flip-flop our on-air coverage a little bit later on. So thank you, Marianne. April also over there. Chris Grody has joined us. We'll take a break, come back with the keys to the game for Bowling Green and Clopton after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
The Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwallader, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, loving our small town life.
For over 40 years, Heart Care Chiropractic Center has been the trusted name in health and wellness in Bowling Green. Located at 300 West Main, just off the square, Heart Care Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Heart Care for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Heart Care Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Create the perfect look at Randy's Jewelry in Troy. Discover a huge selection of women's and men's jewelry, from fine and fashion rings to bracelets, necklaces, earrings, watches, and more. Silver, gold, and colored jewelry for every occasion. Visit Randy's Jewelry, 400 Main Street in Troy.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game for this matchup between the 8-seed Bowling Green LadyCats and the 1-seed Clopton Lady Hawks. Mentioned, Chris, the first meeting between these two teams at Montgomery County Tournament was an 82-6 Clopton win. So you want to improve on that if you're Bowling Green. You want to get 15, 20 points on the board. And I think this is a better Bowling Green team, a more seasoned Bowling Green team than we saw back in December, early December.
Yeah, sure. So Bowling Green, the LadyCats will have to make sure that they really control the turnovers, right? We've seen that multiple times on this team. And we talked a little bit about it last night in basketball, some of the just lackadaisical passing and some of the things that they need to do. But Clopton is always a good team. And it never seems like they're afraid to just keep the foot on the gas.
Yeah, the full court press is going to be on display right off the bat. So Bowling Green can't be intimidated by that. So they can't paint themselves in the corners. And like you said, they can't throw the ball away.
Yeah, right.
The best way is to just dribble right at that press and make them commit a foul.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the way to beat things. And if you've got an open pass, maybe slide somebody to the corner, and you can get some points that way. But I think it's all about confidence, and if Bowling Green can be confident, they can make a good showing here in the opening round of their home tournament. And I think being here in front of their home fans is also a motivator to put on a good show.
Yeah, I think so. And, you always want to perform well in your own tournament. And, yeah, here at home, hopefully the student section will be pumped up and get them playing really good. And you talked about the press, right? It always seems to me like the full court press causes people to just pause. And then as soon as you pause, you lose, right?
Yeah.
So those quick passes or dribble right at it and be aggressive.
Absolutely. Those are our keys to the game. Starting lineups right around the corner here on Ladies Night number 1, night number 2 overall with the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up. Brought to you by Community State Banks of Missouri.
This is Jonah Jones with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we believe in keeping your money where it matters, here at home. Community State Bank is committed to serving our neighbors with personalized financial solutions. Whether you're looking to grow your savings or need a loan for that next big step, we are here to help. Your loan decisions are made by people who understand your needs because we live here too. Community State Bank of Missouri with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service specializes in all things plumbing, from repairs and professional installations to detailed camera inspections and new home construction. Their expert team has you covered. Experience quality plumbing done right. Call Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service today at 573-719-9474.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com.
At Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana, we're always cooking up ways to serve you better. We're now open Wednesday through Saturday, taking orders from 11 a.m. all the way until 8 p.m. So you've got even more time to enjoy your favorites. We're closed on Sundays, but still available for private events with advanced booking. Real food, real flavor, right here in Pike County. Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And they're getting ready for the national anthem here, so let's get the starters from the other gym here on Eagle 102.
All right, we're getting introductions going on here, starting for the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs, who are 10-4 on the season in their home white jerseys with cardinal red numbering. We're starting a 5'2" sophomore wearing number 1, Serenity Chapman. A 5'2" sophomore wearing number 2, Trinity Chapman. A 5'4" junior wearing number 12, Nakia Griffith. A 5'10" senior wearing number 20, Reese Womack. And a 6' sophomore wearing number 30, Camry Ahart. For the North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds, they're 6-11 on the season. They're in their road black jerseys with their hunter green numbers trimmed in white. They're starting a sophomore wearing number 3, Anna Schrock. A sophomore wearing number 13, Emily Huddleston. A senior wearing number 15, Kai Myers. A sophomore wearing number 24, Sophie Olson. And a junior wearing number 23, Icy Tomlinson. And we'll keep it right here until Mark and them come back in. They'll let me know as Louisiana wins the tip here. We'll get right over that Bowling Green Clopton game in just a moment. Trinity with the basketball brings it near side, gets it off to Serenity. Serenity on the wing, North Callaway in their zone defense trying to stop as Womack dribbles down, gets it to Ahart. Back up top, Chapman, long 3 to open things up for the Lady Bulldogs. Her shot's no good, that came from Trinity. North Callaway with the rebound. Again, that Clopton Bowling Green matchup just moments away. They were working the national anthem. As we have a turnover here in the gym, and this ball goes back to Louisiana.
All right,
We mentioned it was only a 4-point victory for Louisiana the last time the two teams met.
That's right. Sounds like Mark and Chris are ready for their starting lineups in the high school gym. So this has been an Eagle 102 game break.
Thank you very much. And for the visitors, actually they have their home uniforms on, but they're on the visitors bench. The Clopton Lady Hawks, the 1 seed. They'll start a freshman, number 1, Bo Beecham. Junior at 5'5", number 15, Charlie Spoonster. A junior at 5'9", number 22, Ashlyn Noah. A 5'7", senior, number 33, Tinley Spoonster. And a 5'9", junior, number 55, Callie Noah gets a start. Bowling Green being introduced on the floor. Their starters are a 5'8" sophomore, number 12, Avery Schumacher, a 5'11" freshman, number 20, Elsie Barton, 5'8" freshman, number 22, Quinn Millender, 5'7" freshman, number 23, Nora Trower, and number 33, a 5'7" sophomore, Stevie Cordy, rounds out the starting 5. So again, for the 15-0 Clopton Lady Hawks, it's Beecham in the starting lineup tonight, Spoonster, Noah, and Noah. And for Bowling Green, the 8 seed, they're 3-13. They'll start Schumacher, Barton, Millender, Trower, and Cordy. We're just about ready for action here in the high school gym. Opening round, 1-8 matchup here between the Lady Hawks and the Lady Cats. Officials getting together before the start of this one. It'll be Ashlyn Noah in the center circle for the top seed Clopton Lady Hawks. And she'll jump against Elsie Barton at 5'11", the tallest of the Lady Cats. 8 minutes on the clock. The official on the far side cinching his whistle.
Yeah, got to be ready.
Got to have that tight ready to go, yeah.
Speed and aerodynamics.
Yeah. Coach Mackenzie Epperson was getting a couple last words, maybe doing a little
buttering?
Yeah. And the opening toss is won by Bowling Green. They'll have the first possession. Here's Cordy, and already a whistle and a turnover. I think she stepped out of bounds. This has been kind of that area. We saw it a lot last night with some of the boys stepping out right there.
I thought she was way up by the sea on the Bobcats, though. I didn't realize she was that close.
Kick it, corner. Here's Spoonster. Drives to the basket. No. And she'll head to the line. Tinley, of course, has been dealing with a knee issue since right before Clopton tournament.
First foul for Elsie Barton.
First foul for anybody.
Well, that's a fine point, Mark. Thank you.
And Tinley goes to the line, but she was able to stay in action and continuing to produce for Clopton, and she hits the first free throw, and it's a 1-0 ball game. The second shot, good as well.
It's that press defense that you talked about.
And Bowling Green turns it over. Callie Noah with the steal, gets it to Spoonster. Now Tinley for 3, no good. Rebound picked up by Noah, back to Tinley. She's going to drive to the basket, off the glass, no. Little traffic there, and Bowling Green gets the rebound. They're going to break pressure this time, get it ahead to the basket. No, and a foul going to be called against Bo Beecham. And that's how you break this Clopton press.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mark. I agree 100%. Just those quick passes. Stevie got the ball pretty quick and had, was it Quinn Millender down here to get the foul on the shot.
And her first free throw is no good, so it remains a 2-0 game. Very early going, 7:15 remaining in the opening quarter. Second shot is no good, and the rebound batted around, and Noah picks it up. Ashlyn ahead through Callie to the far side for Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster, she's going to take it across the lane, drug that pivot foot, no walk. Noah Back to Spoonster. No, and a foul going to be whistled. I think that's going to be on Schumacher. It is. Second team foul, first on Avery. So we saw Tinley at the line. Now we'll see Charlie Spoonster at the line. And it's a 3-0 ball game. Just over a minute gone, minute 2 to be exact. And the second shot is good as well. The Spoonsters 4 for 4 from the line and a 4-0 game. More pressure from Clopton. Ball batted around, picked off by Noah. She left it on the floor, gets it back to Spoonster. Across.
Oh.
Tinley to Charlie, off the glass for 2 more. First bucket from the field for Clopton and a 6-0 lead. And now knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green with 6:42 on the clock. That went all the way down to the home locker room for the LadyCats.
Bowling Green's going to have some sort of inbound play here to try to get somebody open off of this pressure.
Good bounce pass, about a steal. Beecham picks up the ball to Noah. Ashland off the glass for 2. Ashland, Noah's first points of the night, and it's 8-0 Bowling Green, and a timeout taken by the LadyCats. 6:33 to go in the first on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Dawn's Monuments has been dedicated to helping area residents and their families create monuments to withstand the test of time for over 40 years. Visit Dawn's Monuments at 314 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. People who care for families that care.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
8-0 Clopton leading Bowling Green here. A minute and a half into the ball game. As they come back on the floor from the timeout, let's send it over to the other gym for an Eagle 102 game break.
With 3:07 to go here in the first quarter, Louisiana has dominated the entire time. Things opened up with Reese Womack 3, and it was followed by Cammie Ahart 3 as well. Right now, the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs lead the North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds by the score of 10-3. It's Louisiana's ball as they're working their offense around. So with 2:45 to go here in the first quarter, Louisiana leads North Callaway 10-3. This has been an Eagle 102 game break.
Turnover by the LadyCats on the inbound play, and a shot up and good from about 12 for Callie Noah. Don't usually see her shooting from out there near the free throw line, but she got that one to go. And another steal. Charlie to Noah, back to Charlie. She'll head back to the hoop. No. Ashland gets the rebound, back to Callie. Up to Tinley for 3, top of the key, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Charlie, but stolen away. Here comes Bowling Green. Around the pressure this time, up the floor is Trower. Tried to go across the lane to Cordy, and it's knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green. 5:53 to go in the first. And a 10-0 Clopton lead.
Spoonster did a good job to get down here and give some defense under the basket.
And now it's stolen away. Callie Noah tipped it to Charlie Spoonster. Stops, pops from the edge of the free throw line and scores. She's up to 6 points already, and the lead is a dozen. And stolen away by Bo Beecham on the inbound. Works it in. Noah off the glass. Ashland Noah with 2 more. As this is an all-out assault right now by the Clopton Lady Hawks. And that inbound hits the side of the backboard off a tip from Noah, so it'll stay with Bowling Green. And our first substitution as Cordy comes out, and into the ballgame comes Macy Turner.
Now Bowling Green's got almost their whole team here on the right side of the court. Trying to give more options for the inbound.
Stolen away by Noah again on the inbound. Almost threw it away. Charlie gets it to Beecham on the far side. Also into the ball game was Charlotte Mills.
Elsie Barton there on the defense for the Bowling Green LadyCats, just to keep the ball out of Noah's hands underneath the basket.
They get it in. Bailey Land, who came into the ball game. Her shot's no good. The rebound pulled down by Quinn Milliner, and here comes Bowling Green across the line with Trower. Knocked away from her, gets it back, in trouble. Splits that double team with a pass. Over to the far side, it's tipped and stolen by Mills. to Spoonster, to the hoop and in.
Just so calm as she drives to the basket. You know, wherever the ball is, Charlie Spoonster just fun to watch.
Yes, she is, and not, again on the inbound, knocked out of bounds by Ashlyn Noah.
Yeah, Ashlyn Noah down at the baseline is kind of being a problem for the Lady Cat trying to inbound the ball.
She's there again. Good ball fake, gets it in, but it's tipped by Noah. Bowling Green still with the ball, but they're running out of time to get across the line. Now they finally do, and Noah's going to get charged with a personal here. She bumped the Lady Cat. 16-0. Clopton leading, opening quarter. We've played about 3.5 minutes. Bowling Green in the backcourt with it. To Trower. Free throw line, kick it near side. Here's a three. That one's just off the mark. Offensive rebound, go back up. Shot no good, but a foul. Going to send Bowling Green to the line as Mills picks up the personal.
Called that on.
To the line is Quinn Millender. And her first shot's no good. She's 0 for 3 from the stripe already in this ball game. Second shot finally rattles home, and Bowling Green's on the board. So no shutout tonight for Clopton. Spoonster trying to get it into the land. She saves it from going out. Here's Mills. Kick out. Charlie thinking about that three.
Yeah.
Slings it down. Off the glass, land is good.
She's tall.
Yes, she is. Backcourt with it. Now trapped. No one's coming to get her.
Good
long
look.
pass.
Yeah.
Gets him across the line, but immediately knocked away, and here comes Mills back the other way. On the break, to the hoop and in. Charlotte Mills with her. Send it down the hall for an Eagle 102 game break.
Well, Reese Womack decided to drop another three for the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs. So at 22.8 seconds, Louisiana has increased their lead over North Callaway, 15-3. North Callaway getting the ball now. Louisiana not letting up on their full court defense between the two, forcing numerous turnovers. And as time winds down, we'll keep it here for the last few seconds as Louisiana about steals the ball. North Callaway gets it back with a long three-point shot. Was Olsen, that's Sophie Olsen. Her shot's no good. We're going to run to the other end. It looks like Serenity's going to take it to the hole, and it's just short. So at the end of the first quarter, Louisiana leads North Callaway 15-3. This has been an Eagle 102 game break.
Still 30 seconds left in this timeout. 20-1, Clopton leading Bowling Green. And back with more of the 101st Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
At Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green, we're not only helping kids grow stronger, we're helping grow a stronger community for the future. Pediatrician Dr. Barbara White provides the specialized care your child needs from birth through college. To schedule an appointment, call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest End, and People's Savings Bank.
A double dribble off the inbound play gives the ball back to Clopton.
The ball was tipped by the Lady Hawk.
And then she double dribbled.
Okay.
She moved the other hand in on it to try and regain the dribble. Clopton came up empty, and now a foul against the Lady Hawks.
Campbell Lindsay, maybe?
Yeah, that is her first. She's usually one of the starters. A little under the weather here this week, and a little dinged up maybe, and coming off the bench tonight. She'll be a factor. She's probably got the quickest hands defensively for Clopton. Back the other way, up the floor, Skylar Wilson kicks back. Tinley feeds it off the glass. That one's good. Carlin Lockard with her first points of the night as Clopton is extending their bench a little bit here in the early going, up 22-1. Almost a steal by Bo Beecham. Giving up the dribble. Bowling Green, did they get across the line? They get the 10-second call. They got the 10-second call right before they got across. Turnover back to the Lady Hawks as Turner checks out. So does Schumacher for Bowling Green. Here's Beecham for the Lady Hawks to Spoonster. Tinley drops it off the glass and good. Carlin Lockard back door open, and she's got 4 points since coming in this game. 24-1, Bowling Green.
Wide open too, a good drive in by Spoonster.
And a foul as they get across the half-court stripe. Charlie getting ready to check back in.
Bo Beecham for her second.
And that was the 15th foul, so Bowling Green going to the line. And the first shot is good.
Good. Nora Trower.
Bowling Green yet to hit a shot from the field. But they do make both these free throws with Trower, and it's 24-3. Back the other way, off the glass, no good. Kick out. Spoonster gets back to that pass, gives it back. Lockard all the way back out to Tinley, now to Charlie. Top of the key. Gave up her dribble, now gives it to Tinley in the corner. She'll try the three, that one's good.
Got it.
Tinley Spoonster, her first shot from the field. Makes it 27-3 with 1:52 to go. And a wayward shoelace stops the clock. Stevie Cordy has to tie that up.
Funny how they just minded their own, come undone.
Happens to me all the time, and I double knot.
And you use Velcro.
Yeah. Out of bounds on the far side, knocked out by Tinley.
Clopton is really good, Mark, like giving the Lady Cats what looks like an open player, and then they collapse on that really quickly.
So quick to the ball. Every one of them's a ball hawk.
Yeah.
Knocked around, and the smallest player on the floor, Skylar Wilson, gets the rebound. Here's Charlie back the other way quickly for the Lady Hawks. Takes it to the center of the lane. That one rolls off the rim, and the rebound grabbed by Elsie Barton. Long pass ahead and knocked off. The official stays in bounds. Tinley to Charlie, no. Lindsay's putback is no good, but a foul going to send Campbell Lindsay to the line. Minute 13 to go.
The referee saved that ball from going out of bounds, and Tinley picked it up and chucked it down here to Charlie.
There was no way that ball was going to stay in play, but he's part of the floor.
He is.
And the shot is up and good for Campbell Lindsay. Her first point tonight makes it 28-3. As back into the ball game comes Callie Noah. I thought Carlin Lockard left a little early there, but Lindsay hits them both, and it's 29-3. Clopton pulls back the pressure this time. Cordy forces a pass ahead to Millender. Millender has it stolen away. Lindsay ahead to Charlie. Stops, pops from 18, rims out. Rebound, now Noah gets her own rebound. Put back, well, gets it to Carlin Lockard, who puts it in. Lockard has 6 points since coming into this contest, and it's 31-3. Final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Bowling Green brings it up the floor. Loses it. Yep, here's Tinley. Caught it back shoulder. 3-on-0 to the hoop and in. Tinley Spoonster has 7. 33-3 here in the high school gym. Bowling Green. One final rush. Cordy with it. Gets it into Trower, and a foul whistled against Clopton with 13.1 on the clock. Heading to the line will be Nora Trower while she shoots free throws. Let's send it down the hall for an Eagle 102 game break.
Well, I know I sound like a broken record, but Reese Womack, she's just on fire tonight. She has 13 of the 25 points for the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs, and she has done it all from behind the arc, down low, getting the rebounds. She has definitely been a pivot for the Lady Dogs here tonight. With 4:50 to go here in the first half, Lady Bulldogs still lead the Lady Thunderbirds of North Callaway 25-3. This has been an Eagle 102 game break.
Here it's 33-5 as hitting both her free throws, and now 4 for 4 is Trower. Clopton with 8 seconds. Here's Spoonster for 3. That's Tinley. Her second tray of the night. Make it 36-5, and that'll do it for the first quarter here from Bowling Green High School. 101st Bowling Green Invitational underway for the ladies. It's the number 1 seed Lady Hawks leading Bowling Green 36-5 on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoke Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
36-5, Clopton leading Bowling Green after 1. And Chris, Bowling Green was 5 of 8 shooting free throws in the first quarter of this game, but that was all they got. They missed their first 3, hit their next 5, thanks to a 4 for 4 performance for Nora Trower. On the other side, Clopton 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
And they've got 8 athletes that have scored in this game. I mean, so they're spreading the ball around quite a bit for Clopton.
Yeah, Tinley Spoonster already 10 points. Charlie with 8. Carlin Lockard has 6. They've been getting it from all over. Here's Mills. Lost the dribble, got it back. Loses control again, and she's out of bounds. Down below us. Turnover gives it back to Bowling Green as Josephine Mayer in the ball game for Bowling Green. To start this second quarter. 7:45 on the clock. Well, we had some upsets and some really good games last night in the opening round for the boys. A couple of top teams in this tournament showing why they're the 1 and 2 seed here in the early going.
Clopton is just all over the ball. Defensively, the Bowling Green cannot get the ball past cleanly.
Bounce pass, gets it in. Here's a streak through the lane, and that shot's up and good for Trower. First shot from the field to go down for the LadyCats, and it's 36-7. Up the floor with it, Charlie. Step out 3. Short, and the rebound all the way out to Trower, and she's going to go one-on-one against Spoonster. Knocked away by Charlie, and here we go. Long pass ahead. Wilson to the hoop and in. Skylar Wilson with 2.
Her first 2 of the night.
So what is that, 10 different scores?
Yeah. Well, 9 now.
Yeah. Because Clopton is extending that bench a little earlier tonight, and I tell you what, they go 7-8 deep, and they can all play. Far side knocked out of bounds over the Clopton bench, and Skylar Wilson says, I might be short, but I can get up there and knock a pass out.
Yeah, another great example of just giving the LadyCats a look where your player looks like they're open, and then they collapse to that play really quickly, and LadyCats can't get any good connections on passes.
Here's Trower off the inbound to Mayer. Far side for Schumacher. Now for Trower again on the near point on a weave to Schumacher. Avery gives it back. High blocks, kick out. Mayer for 3 off the glass, just misses. Land the rebound, gets it to Wilson. Skylar across the line. Turnaround, Noah. Ashlyn spins a couple times, and she extended out the elbow and picks up the personal. 6:16 to play, second foul on Ashlyn.
first of the period for Clopton.
Bowling Green spent a lot of time in the bonus in the first quarter.
They did.
And with as aggressive a defense as Clopton plays, you're going to see that. And out of bounds. Stepping out was Turner. You know, I've seen that for years in the other gym where you don't quite know where that sideline is, but I've never seen it here in the high school gym.
That's two that I thought they had plenty of room out, but of course I'm not on the court, so I can't see it.
Yeah, it's when they shoot that foot out, extend, and that shot off the glass is good for Ashlyn Noah. She's got 6. 40-7.
Crashed into the Bobcat defender.
Trower out high to the far side. To Barton. That shot off the glass too hard. And the rebound pulled down by Ashlyn Noah.
I think the fans wanted a foul there. She kind of had an arm across her face.
Here's a 3.
Nice.
That's Mills with the tray from the near point for Clopton to make it 43-7. So Bowling Green's outscored their first performance against the Hawks. They did it here in the first 11 minutes, and now they'll head to the line as Quinn Milliner will go back. She's 1 for 4.
Call that on Bailey Land, I think, her first.
Well, they're going to give it to Mills, her second.
They did give it to Mills for her second.
And the first shot is good. So now 2 in a row for Quinn Milliner. 43-8, and while she shoots her last one and some substitutions are made, we'll send it down the hall for an Eagle 102 game break.
Over here, we've got 7 seconds left to go here in the half. Louisiana just flexing their lead even more. They've gone up 29-5. The Trinity Twins have stepped up and come up big for the Lady Dogs. So as time winds down, Louisiana does have the basketball. We're going to look real quick to see if they're going to go. Reese Womack with a half-court shot, and she nails it. It's another 3-point shot for Reese at the buzzer, and the Lady Dogs head into the locker room up 32-5 at halftime. This has been an Eagle 102 game break.
Charlie Spoonster with a 3 in this gym to make it 46-8. She's got the ball again. Just turns around in front of the three-point line, rims this one out. The pass ahead for Bowling Green. A wide open back door off the glass and good as Trower. And Bowling Green into double figures now with 10. 46-10. Here's Tinley for 3, short. And the rebound. And a foul going to be whistled on Tinley. Got a little physical there after Bowling Green got the rebound.
Macy Turner for the Lady Cats on that last score for Bowling Green.
Sorry. 4:09 to play. She checks out after getting that big bump from Tinley. 46-10 and almost a travel there. Out high, Lady Cats with Trower. Nora forces a pass in, tipped around and taken by Noah.
Stevie's got to go get that one. Avery Schumacher did a good job to get that ball knocked out of bounds away from Ashlyn Noah, who could have had a pretty easy layup.
Yeah, at least negated the fast break points.
Yes.
Charlie scoops it down low. Off the glass, it's Callie Noah.
Just by herself, Mark. That's I don't know what play that is that draws the Lady Cat away, but Kylie Noah was just there by herself completely.
Tipped around and stolen by Charlie Spoonster. Long pass ahead. Schumacher takes it back. Good job by Avery. Back the other way. Kick out. Here's the 3. Off the mark. And the rebound off of Callie Noah right to Tinley Spoonster. Ahead to Bo Beecham off the glass. No, but a foul going to be whistled.
Looked good, though.
Send Bo to the line looking for her first points of the night.
And Bo didn't shy away from that layup at all.
No.
Nice bounce pass and went in for the easy layup, or went in for the layup, but didn't quite get it to fall.
Pretty good bump that time from Elsie Barton.
Her second foul of the night.
And that one rims off, no good. So Beecham trying to be the 10th different player in the scorebook for Clopton. Can't do it on that one. Second shot. Is no good. And the long rebound tracked down by the LadyCats. And taken away by Tinley Spoonster. Long pass ahead. Noah to the hoop and in. Ashlyn Noah has 8 and a timeout taken by Bowling Green. 50-10. The Lady Hawks lead the Bowling Green LadyCats here in the opening round of the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Eccles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Just a reminder, coming up at the half, the Eagle 102 scoring report brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. Go for your future by visiting pltc.edu today. We'll have Pike Lincoln Technical Center with us for the scoring updates all week long here at the Bowling Green Invitational. 50-10, LadyCats leading here in the second quarter. 2:45 to go. They're already at the half in the other gym with Louisiana ahead of North Callaway. Here's a three, a little long on that one. Offensive rebound, shot no good. And saved and out of bounds on the sideline as Nora Trower was putting in the work there on that possession, but Bowling Green comes up empty.
Good job on the rebound and work to the ball, but she just couldn't get that put back in the right spot.
Beecham to the corner, drops it in. Carlin Lockard. Lockard kicks back out to Tinley. Tinley's going to take it to the hoop, off the glass and in. Tinley Spoonster has a dozen. 52-10.
So her first points of this period, though.
Final 2 minutes of the first half. We'll have a couple of running clock games, it looks like, here in the opening round to start things off. Stevie, her pass goes awry right to Tinley Spoonster, ahead to Bo Beecham. Beecham to the hoop and in. There's the 10th score in the book for Clopton. 54-10. Back the other way for the LadyCats. Bounce pass near side for Mayer. Through the hands of Cordy, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Hawks with 1:32 remaining.
Marley Holland checked in for the LadyCats.
Up the floor with it. And they've been waiting for her return for a while. Shot off the glass, good. Lockard again. She's got 8. 56-10. Near side with it is Cordy. Down to the baseline, kick back up, top of the key three. That one's just short. Cordy the rebound, and a foul going to be whistled against the Lady Hawks with 53.8 seconds to go. 56-10 our score. Clopton ahead, showing that strength is the number 1 seed. Troward inbound. Gets it in.
Oh,
and a shot blocked down by Callie Noah. That was one of the more nonchalant blocks I think I've ever seen.
It was.
Lob it out, Trower. Ball fake on Lindsay. Kicks to the far side. Now for Millender. Millender in a double team. Kicks it back for Trower. Trower passed one double team into another. Cordy to the near side here. Schumacher for 3. A little long on that one. Tinley the rebound for the Lady Hawks. Spoonster. Lockard rims out this time as she was looking to get into double figures. Back the other way. Trower to the hoop. No. Put back, Schumacher, yes. First points for Avery Schumacher. Long pass ahead and off the hands of Tinley Spoonster, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the LadyCats. 14 seconds to go.
She laughed at that one a little bit, like she thought maybe she just missed one.
Yeah, she may have taken her eye off it at the last second. Looked to see where the defense was. Here's Trower. Pass Lindsay off the glass, no good. Tip up, and Lockard takes it. Tinley loads up. And had a good line, almost hit Tanis. We've played two. It's Clopton 56, Bowling Green 12 from the 101st Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Central Elevator, your Purina dealer, DG Firearms, and Randy's Jewelry.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
When it's time to honor your loved ones, trust the experience and care of Shireman Memorials. Locally owned and operated by Jason, Shireman Memorials offers expert sandblasting, carving, etching, and design. With decades of experience, Jason's team will help you create a memorial that your family will be proud of for generations. Each stone is crafted with the utmost care and dedication. Visit Shireman Memorials today at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Let them help you design a lasting tribute. Shireman Memorials, Pittsfield, where memories are carved to last.
Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals. Join thousands of satisfied customers and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Central State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you. So why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. Wear your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Shelter Affiliate Agent Kayla Henderson with Brent Brandstetter. Let's talk about your auto, home, and life needs.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM.
First half down here in the opening round of the Bowling Green Invitational, and Clopton just proving why they're the number one seed. They're going now 10 deep as far as scoring goes, and they've all been down all the way down the bench. Bowling Green, 12 points. That's double what they put down in their first meeting back in December. So there are positives. They've done better with the press than I think they thought coming in. So it's there is a lot to be said about Bowling Green, even though they're down by 44 points at this point.
Well, it really looks like the most effective, or what's affecting Bowling Green the most in this game is just simply the pressure from Clopton. Bowling Green cannot get away from a double team at any point, and when they do, it's kind of a fast break, one-on-one type situation. So Bowling Green, I think, has got to find ways to get the ball to the open Lady Cat and move it around. I know it's pretty common sense, but that's what they're having trouble doing right now.
Yeah, and maybe a couple of ball fakes or a bounce pass instead of trying to lob it over. Something different that maybe the Clopton Lady Hawks aren't expecting.
And Clopton, when Clopton gets a steal, like I said, they do a good job of making the Lady Cats think there's an open player on the court. Then they crash to that ball real quick. And then when Clopton has the ball, they've got a hawk down court that they can chuck the ball down to and make a play. So and the other thing to that is Clopton is dominating rebounds underneath the basket. They're two big down low centers. Tall centers are really just out rebounding Bowling Green right now.
We've got our Eagle 102 scoring report from Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia coming up. Actually, let's send it down the hall and get the first half numbers for Louisiana and North Callaway with Marianne and April.
All right, we are back underway, so if I get a big play, I probably will interrupt in just a moment. So let's look at the scoring here. As I mentioned, Reese Womack, she has done it all for the Lady Dogs. She's leading all scores tonight. She has 16 points. Trinity Chapman has 5. Serenity Chapman and Nakia Griffith each have 4. And Camry Ahart added an early 3 that put the 32 points on the board for the Lady Bulldogs. They were 2 for 2 from the charity stripe and had 5 threes in the first half. As for the Lady Thunderbirds, Kai Myers has 2 points and Icy Tomlinson has 3 points.
I think what you meant was, hey, and North Callaway's here too.
They definitely have put their points up. North Callaway.
Is that not good color commentating?
That's a something. We'll let Mark and Chris take back over for
Try to outdo me, Grody.
There we go. It can't be done. So with the 5:59 though going on here in the third right now, the Lady Bulldogs continue to lead the Lady Thunderbirds 32-5 as this has been an Eagle 102 game break.
All right, Chris, you're up.
I feel like I've been attacked. I'm just sitting here trying to do a halftime show, and April just jumps on me like that. I don't
throws
know
it
what
out
happened.
there.
Yeah.
56
Just minding your own business, aren't you, Chris?
Exactly.
You like it.
Yeah, 56-12 our score here. Clopton leading Bowling Green. We'll check our numbers with the Pike Lincoln Technical Center scoring report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by McNailer and Sons Backhoe and Excavating, Bolin Chevrolet, Adams Plumbing and Electrical, and Sun Window Company.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Clopton back on the floor. Let's check our first half numbers with a Eagle 102 scoring report brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. Go for your future by visiting pltc.edu today. Pike Lincoln Technical Center. I see Bobby Spoonster down there making the rounds, so he's ready for this scoring report.
Yeah, I saw him somewhere.
Yeah, he's down there.
Oh, okay, yep, there he is.
Talking to the sheriff.
Talking to the sheriff.
Yeah. All right, first half numbers.
Yes, sir. So for the Bowling Green LadyCats, I have Avery Schumacher with 2 points, Quinn Millender with 2 points, Nora Trower with 6, Macy Turner with 2. Bowling Green in the first half only had 3 fouls between 2 players. I go over to Clopton Lady Hawks, and Bo Beecham has 2 points. Skylar Wilson has 2 points. Charlie Spoonster with 11. Ashlyn Noah with 8. Campbell Lindsay with 2. Charlotte Mills with 5. Tinley Spoonster with 12. Bailey Land with 2. Carlin Lockard with 8. And Kaylee Noah with 4. Now, Clopton has got 10 fouls in the first half, but nobody's really in any trouble of fouling out just yet.
No, not at all, especially with the way that Coach Devin Street has been working that bench tonight, getting everybody in on the act. 10 different scores for Clopton in the first half of this ball game, and they lead by 44. So I'm looking around. That might be Quinn Millender might have the most adorable fan section here.
You think so?
Yeah. Twins wearing the Millender jerseys, matching. I like one with the red bow, one with the black bow, so you can tell them apart. Yeah, it works.
No,
it works.
You're doing a good job.
56-12 our score. After 2, take a break. Back with the second half in a minute on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Center Locker Service, Custom Works Salon and Tanning, JJ's Taco Burger and Donuts, and Kern's Construction.
It's a new year, a fresh start for a lot of things. But here's a question to kick things off. When's the last time your online bank supported your community? If your bank doesn't have a front door, it probably isn't supporting local schools, charities, or small businesses. At PSB, your money stays right here, helping the community you live in grow. This year, make a local choice. PSB Bank, local banking that makes a difference. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Eagles Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana offers inviting guest rooms, each with its own unique character and historic charm. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
Second half underway. Tinley Spoonster can't hit the 3. Coming off a steal, and here comes Bowling Green back the other way. It's a 3-on-2 to the center of the lane. Kick back now for Millender. Cut off from the baseline. Quinn gave up her dribble, tries to force a pass. It's taken away by Ashlyn Noah. And a little too much that time from Nora Trower. She picks up the personal. 7:17 to go here in the third. We're just underway. Spoonster gets it back. Charlie holds it high, kicks it back now for Bo Beecham. Slings the pass down to Noah, and it's knocked away.
Little handsy, it looked like, but they didn't call it.
Here comes Trower to the hoop and in. Just split the D, and Bowling Green strikes first here in the third quarter, 56-14.
Good drive by Trower.
Beecham to Charlie Spoonster. Back to the top for Tinley, over to the far side, Beecham. Now down to Noah. Ashlyn, a good move. Kind of whiffs on the shot, got the rebound, and gets it to Kylie, who puts it in.
Good pass.
Kylie Noah has 6 points, and it's 58-14. Bounce pass back to Trower in the center circle. Dribbles to the near side. Gave up that dribble. Now gives the ball to Avery Schumacher. Across, good pass. Millender to the hoop. Noah got in her way, and it's off of Bowling Green out of bounds. Back to Clopton with 6:04 to play in the third.
Stevie Cordy down low, tried to get that ball. Couldn't get her hands on it with the contact down underneath the basket.
The late games tonight. Elsberry in action after this one against Winfield. That's the 4-5 matchup. The 3-6 in the middle school gym between Silex and Van Far. Here's Noah to the hoop. Callie got an opening and takes it to the basket for another 2.
4 points for her already this period.
Spinning off a defender to the basket. Decided to go back to Schumacher. Her shot short, and Callie Noah the rebound. To Bo Beecham. Beecham across the line. To the near side. Ashley Noah fakes the 3, steps to the baseline. Her shot off the mark, and Cordy the rebound. Stolen back by Ashlyn through the hands of Tinley. I'll contend if her knee is right, that's a bucket. She just had to kind of plant and reach, and it was off her hands.
Ashlyn Noah did a good job to get that rebound, and then kind of just threw the ball behind her back, and it was right at Tinley.
That shot good and a foul. Milliner, a chance for a three-point play for Bowling Green. 60-16. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. And while she prepares for this free throw, let's send it down the hall for an Eagle 102 game break.
Well, I know that it's a little different situation now. Louisiana only put up 8 points here in the third quarter, but they did outscore North Callaway 8-2 as our third quarter just ended. Louisiana continues their lead of 40-7. Still leads now. Reese Womack has 18 on the night. Camry Earhart with 5, and Serenity Chapman has 7. So that's a quick look at the numbers here, brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center. Go for your future by visiting pltc.edu. This has been an Eagle 102 game break.
As Callie Noah was fouled on her second attempt. Coming up short on the first shot, and then on the rebound, she was fouled and gets the first free throw to go. Her first shot from the line tonight. She hits this one. She's into double figures. And unable to. I jinxed her.
Yes, you did.
Back the other way. Barton got the rebound. Pulls it ahead. Trower to the bucket. Way high off the glass. And Charlie gets the rebound. Charlie going coast to coast. Was knocked away from her, and then she throws it away. Oh, they're going to say Bowling Green had the last touch. Bailey Land coming back in for Callie Noah. 4:22 to play, third quarter, 61-17. Clopton leading here in this opening round 1-8 matchup. Land gets it in the corner. To Charlie. Charlie to the hoop, and good.
Pretty easy drive for Charlie.
Good run.
Sorry, 13 points for the game.
No, and another steal. Charlie to the hoop and in. 65. As Clopton kind of amping up the pressure again. 65-17. Here's Trower. Just floats that toward the basket, off the rim, no good. And Land has the last touch as it goes out of bounds. Cable Lindsay back in for Tinley Spoonster. Back up for Cordy. Her pass rejected back to her. Over to the far side. And up top for Schumacher. Avery Schumacher slings it, center of the lane. Turnaround shot off the glass too hard. And off the Elsie Barton miss, here comes Clopton. Charlie stops, pops the three. It's good.
Good, wow.
Silky smooth.
Yeah.
From Spoonster to make it 68-17. Coming in on 5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Barton. Oh, and a blocking foul going to be called on Bailey Land. That could have just as easily been called a travel.
Yeah, well, and it could have also been kind of, I don't know what you would call it, but she kind of gave a pretty good elbow to Land that didn't get called at all.
Carlin Lockard comes back in for Ashlyn Noah. Schumacher off the inbound, no. And the rebound pulled down by Bo Beecham. It's past double coverage. She's on the run. Lindsay takes the shot. It's off the mark. Rebound off of Lockard to Turner. Long pass ahead. Here comes Bowling Green across the key and off the hands of Trower, out of bounds. Back to Clopton, 2:39. That's the LadyCats just getting a little too fast for their own good.
Trower was the deep LadyCat there. I think that ball was intended for her, but then the second pass just couldn't get connected.
Here's Land. Turn around and knocked out of bounds. Yeah, it was a good block from Barton.
Yeah, really good block. Ball. Hand clearly on nothing but ball.
Spoonster directs traffic. Locker with it in the far side. Corner three. Spoonster, good. That's three more for Charlie.
It's 10 points for her in this period.
71-17, scores a mirror image. Trower over to the far side for Turner. Macy all the way back up top now for Mayer. Slings it through the hands. And again, I think there was a little confusion. Was that pass for Turner or Trower? And it goes off of Trower out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Turner kind of was there, and it threw both of those Lady Cats off a little bit. But I think that's part of Bowling Green's problem is they've got 3 Lady Cats up here up top, and they're not getting any pressure down low at all.
No. Here's Land. Turns. Oh, Barton got away with some contact that time. Back for Wilson. Lockard, Land, fouled.
Called that one.
Yeah, picks up her 3rd personal. 71-17, Bailey Land coming to the line. Minute 42 to go in the 3rd. Let's send it to Marianne with an Eagle 102 game break.
Louisiana has possession of the basketball right now with 4:14 to go in this basketball game. Of course, we've got a running clock going as the Lady Dogs have the lead of 45-11. With it now is Ahart. Long 3 on the way from Womack, and she drains another one. That is her 5th of the night, and that gives the Lady Bulldogs the lead, 48-11. 3:50 to go here in the ball game. That's been an Eagle 102 game break.
Bailey Land hits both free throws to make it 73-17. Back the other way is Trower, and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green with a minute 36 to go in the 3rd quarter. We also will have a running clock in the 4th. Trower off the inbound through Mayer to the corner. Mayer gets it back from Millender. Over to the far side now for Trower. Her 3, a little long that time. Land gets the rebound. Ahead for Cable Lindsay. Lindsay lost control, picked back up by the Lady Cats, and a foul going to be whistled on Campbell.
Her 3rd.
3rd team foul as well. Both teams with 3 fouls here in the 3rd. And Mills coming back in.
I must have missed one.
Trower up the floor for the Lady Cats. Working against Beecham. Almost got tied up. Ahead now for Turner. Turner.
She needs help.
Yeah. She gave up her dribble too quick. Millender to Mayer. Drops it off for Trower. Down low. Shot off the glass, Millender. And fouled on the putback. That's going to be the first on Carlin Lockard. On the floor, it's the 4th team foul. Actually, that was the 2nd on Lockard.
It is the 2nd on Lockard. 1 in the 1st, 1 now.
Turnaround shot, Millender. No, but that's going to be foul number 3 on Carlin. And this one will send Quinn Millender to the line. She is 3 for 6. And the first one's no good. Back into the ball game comes Marley Holland. And the 2nd shot, no good. Rebound. They're going to say it's off of Schumacher instead of whistling a foul there.
Yeah.
She gave Beecham a pretty good bump. Excuse me, Mills. Beecham goes coast to coast and scores. They gave up too much real estate, and she took every bit of it. 75-17 Clopton. Bounce pass to Holland. Now for Schumacher. Over for Trower. Trower finds a little bit of room, and the floater is good. Nora Trower into double figures. 75-19. Beecham. Lockard. Mills. And a foul going to be whistled against Josephine Mayer with 5.7 seconds to go in the quarter. 75-19, 4th team foul.
Yep, that's on.
So this one will be on the floor. Lockard will trigger the inbound. Mills now to Wilson off the glass for 2 more. She's got 4. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Clopton, the 1 seed, 77. The 8 seed Bowling Green has 19. Back with the fourth from the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Bowling Green Invitational Tournament coverage brought to you by Magruder Limestone, Bill Allen Auction Services, Bowling Green Lumber Company, and A Taste of Philly.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance Agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
Start of the fourth quarter. Bowling Green trailing Clopton 77-19. Mark Runner, Chris Grody back here in the broadcast booth. Opening round of the 101st Bowling Green Invitational. Just looking at a couple of the numbers as we're not going to have much time here with a running clock. 21 points for Charlie Spoonster. Tinley another dozen. Those are the only 2 Hawks in double figures, but everyone else kind of hanging around there. Nora Trower with 10 points for Bowling Green.
Yeah, Ashlyn Noah's pretty close at 8, and Carlin Lockhart is at 8. So Clopton could have several players in double digits here quickly.
Well, this game is going to take, barring timeouts, 8 minutes to finish up. As
Charlie waving to a fan as the ball's coming at her.
To Tinley for 3. That one rims out. Kylie Noah, the rebound, put back, hits the underside of the rim, and a foul.
Called that on Mayer.
Josephine's second.
They have Mayer with 3, but I only have her with 2. 5. Kaylee Noah at the free throw line. First shot is no good.
Yeah. I really did jinx her.
I think you did.
Callie, I said the second shot would get her into double figures, and now we're still at that same spot a little bit later. And she missed again. It's off the hand that time of Elsie Barton. It'll stay with Clopton with 6:55 to go. Our second game on air tonight on 102.1 FM will be Silex and Van Far, which that one's getting pretty close. Here's Charlie. Slings it in. Ashley Noah. No. And the rebound pulled down by Macy Turner. Stolen from her. Oh, what a push pass there from Tinley to Ashley Noah. And Ashley makes no mistake.
Puts Noah at 10 points for the night.
Out of bounds, stays with Bowling Green. 6:17 on the clock. 79-19. And the first time these two teams met was back in December at the Montgomery County Invitational. It was an 82-6 Clopton victory. They may get their 82, but Bowling Green has to be a lot happier with 19 so far. That shot no good. Bounce pass across, off the glass and good. Elsie Barton, her first points of the night.
Macy Turner got her own rebound and then found Barton wide open under the basket. Mistake on Charlie Spoonster, which you don't see that often. Pass down low, and she threw it a little bit high, Mark.
It's hard to throw it high over,
it's true.
over Bailey Land.
Very true. Very true.
5.5 to play. Here, opening round of the Bowling Green Invitational. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Going down is Turner, and it looked like a leg injury there as the foot kind of slipped out and the knee twisted.
Yeah.
With 5:10 to go, they're going to stop the clock for an injury timeout. 79-21, Clopton leading Bowling Green from the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Bowling Green Invitational Tournament coverage brought to you by Custom Works Salon and Tanning, Law Offices of Briscoe and Brannon, Romar Supply, and Mimi's Pantry.
Hi, this is Brock Mitchell, and I am a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. At Advanced Physical Therapy, we treat everything from sports injuries to work rehabilitation, arthritis, and post-surgical rehabilitation. Call us today at 573-324-6079.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey, while there stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Macy Turner helped to the bench for Bowling Green and unable to put any weight on that right leg. And kind of a somber end to this opening round matchup. Clopton is leading 79-21. The final in the other gym was Louisiana over North Callaway, 48-13. The final there. And we'll swap our on-air coverage at the end of this game over to the middle school gym. For Silex and Van Far. We'll keep our coverage here in the high school gym going online at kjfmradio.com with video coverage of Elsberry and Winfield. Noah blocked. Nice block by Quinn Milliner. Lost out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green with 4:48 to play.
Ashlyn Noah was blocked on that shot, but did a good job to stay in and knock the ball out as Bowling Green recovered it.
79-21. Here comes the LadyCats. No one there to help Cordy. Now she kicks it back to Trower. Far side for Stevie. Pass Noah. High shot. Turns into a pass. Big bump there, and Barton is fouled. That'll take us down under 4 minutes as Elsie Barton heads to the free throw line. Foul is on Callie Noah, just her first.
Her first. She argued that a little bit. I don't know if you saw or not, but she didn't like the elbow that she got.
Shot short for Barton. Turner over on the bench getting some treatment as the second shot is good by Elsie Barton. She's got 3 points all here in the fourth quarter. 79-22 our score, with 3:35 on the clock. Callie Noah out high for Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster, good spin move, stops, her shot's blocked, and Bowling Green gets the loose ball. Schumacher needs to wait for some help. Through Cordy to the near side, good ball fake by Milliner. Back up top to Schumacher, over to Stevie on the far side. Her pass was tipped, still got it to Barton. Shot up, hits the bottom side of the rim. Noah ahead. Spoonster. Charlie off the glass, no. Follow for Ashlyn Noah is good. And that's where Clopton is so good. They come in waves.
Yeah. Charlie Spoonster just so quick to know where to be on the court.
And a steal by Callie Noah, and immediately she's fouled.
Called that against Trower.
2:40 to play.
Second.
And everybody changes out on the Clopton side. So we've got Lindsay and Beecham in there, with Mills, Wilson, and Lockard. Here's
good.
Mills. Good move from the baseline. Good, and a foul.
And a foul. Great move.
Charlotte Mills a chance for a three-point play, as both teams have outscored their performance from the first meeting.
Who did he call that on? 23?
Yep, going to be on Trower, her second. Trower, is she even out there? I don't know what that call was.
Did she make her shot that she got fouled on?
She did not make the shot.
But she only got one shot?
Yeah, because she hit the basket. Through the hands of Millender, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Clopton with 1:25 to go. She didn't hit the cylinder on the free throw. That's why the play was blown dead.
I got lost completely there.
Yeah. 83-22. Mills up and around to Wilson. Far side for Bo Beecham. Beecham, center of the lane, lost control. Throws up a prayer. Carlin Lockard has the ball stripped away, and she stepped out of bounds.
She's got a push call.
Down to 55 seconds left in this ball game. As Clopton's going to move on, take on the winner of Elsberry and Winfield. Louisiana moves on, takes on the winner of Silex and Van Far, and another foul will send Mills to the line, and that should take us to the final horn. The foul was the fourth on Mayer. Excuse me, no, the fifth on, what?
No, they're off a little bit.
Yeah.
That foot's called on Elsie Barton. I have her as 4.
Yeah.
They do have her as 5.
Handed the ball to Mills with 15 on the clock. The first shot is good. 84-22.
8 seconds. I think you're right. Going to run it all the way down.
Second shot good as well. And that'll do it for this ball game. The final, the 1 seed Clopton over the 8 seed Bowling Green, 85-22. We'll switch our coverage down the hall for our second on-air game of the night between Silex and Van Far. Stick with the high school gym here on KJFMradio.com. Marianne and April, take it away.
We've got 7:40 to go here in the pregame, and let's talk about these two teams.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Postgame Show on KJFM Radio.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Eccles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Eccles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Eccles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
This is Marianne Everhart with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we don't just work here, we live here. As a locally owned and operated bank, we are deeply rooted in the success of our communities. Every decision is made with our neighbors in mind, and every customer is treated like family. We take pride in supporting local businesses, helping families achieve their financial goals, and making our hometown stronger. When you bank with us, you're not just an account number, you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Postgame Show on KJFM Radio.
Well, Clopton right there where they were back in December, 85 points on the board. Bowling Green a much better effort, improving on that 6-point performance in their first meeting to rack up 22 in this one. So there's things to be proud of for both sides. Of course, we are thinking about Macy Turner. She went down with an injury late in that ball game for Bowling Green, and we don't want to stunt the progress. Bowling Green's so young, and every game that those 5 to 7 players can play together will help them in the long run.
Yeah, you talked about them improving from the last game that they played against this team, and they over doubled their points. So they've got some things that they can obviously do and work on. But I mean, it's some of the lazy passing that drives me a little bit insane watching, but that's not really fair when you watch Clopton play.
I don't know if it's lazy or nervous.
Well, but it's not even really fair to say lazy passing against Clopton because their pressure was so tight tonight that they played a good basketball game.
All right, let's check our final numbers in this 85-22 ball game, brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. Go for your future by visiting pltc.edu today.
For the Bowling Green LadyCats, Avery Schumacher had 2, Elsie Martin had 3, Quinn Millender had 5, Nora Trower with 10, and Macy Turner with 2. I jump over to the Clopton Ladyhawks. Bo Beecham had 4, Skylar Wilson had 4, Charlie Spoonster had 21, Ashlyn Noah had 12, Campbell Lindsay 2, Charlotte Mills 9, Tinley Spoonster with 12, Bailey Land with 4, Carlin Lockard with 8, and Kaylee Noah with 9.
And a final of 85-22. Clopton moving on to take on the winner of our second game here in the high school gym between Elsberry and Winfield. Second game down the hall, Silex and Van Far, our on-air game here in the late portion of our coverage. Louisiana beat North Callaway with a running clock as well. 48-13 was the final in that one. That'll wrap Game 1 coverage. Our scoring report brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia, serving all the communities, all the high schools in Pike and Lincoln counties. Do some great work as teaching trades out there to high school age kids and adults in the evenings as well. So pltc.edu, Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. We'll be back and start things off for Game 2 between Elsberry and Winfield, an all Lincoln County battle coming up on Eagle 102 Sports.
Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
Just about 7.5 minutes to go before game number 2. It's the number 4 seed Elsberry, the number 5 seed Winfield, and we'll talk about it when we start the pregame show for you next on Eagle 102 Sports.
The Eagle 102 Sports pregame show is coming up. And listen for the Eagle Morning Show, weekdays from 6 to 9 on KJFM Radio.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
Pike County Glass specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. Since beginning to work for Pike County Memorial Hospital in 2012, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you and would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I invite those of you who are suffering from muscle or joint pain to schedule a complimentary screening in order to determine if physical therapy can aid in your recovery. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports pregame show on KJFM Radio and streaming on KJFMradio.com and the KJFM Radio app.
Winfield, Elsberry do battle for the second time this season. They met in the Winfield Tip-Off Classic back on December 2nd, and that was a 50-38 Winfield win early on. So that was kind of unexpected, kind of been an up-and-down type year for the Elsberry Lady Indians, but they come in as the higher seed, and I think that was based on Winfield's performance. I think both the Winfield boys and girls underperformed at the Clopton Invitational, and that's where now Elsberry gets the higher seed, the 4-5 matchup. Both middle of the pack teams as far as this ladies bracket is concerned, Chris Crody, but I think the edge at this point in the season does favor Elsberry.
I like watching the Elsberry girls basketball team specifically because their coach gets so animated when they play. So it's always a fun game watching them.
And this kind of a rivalry game as well against their Lincoln County sisters down the way as Winfield and Elsberry do battle here. All right, we'll take a break, come back, keys to the game for this one, our second game of the night from the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
The Eagle 102 Sports keys to the game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicky Cantwalder Real Estate.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact me, affiliate agent Kayla Henderson or Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green. We're your shelter agents for auto, home, and life.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicky Cantwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
You look at the numbers, Chris, and both these teams give up about 39 points a game. Elsberry actually a tick more, 39.1 to 39 even. But Winfield is scoring about 10 more points per game on average than the Elsberry Lady Indians. So that's the big key. Elsberry's got to play their style and keep Winfield under 38 points if they want to be in this one at the end.
I see what you're saying. Yep. Yeah. So both teams are pretty evenly matched here. As long as Elsberry can continue their style of play.
Yeah,
right?
They want to control the pace of this game. That's point 1, point 2, point 3. They want this game to be slow. They want to keep the scoring down for Winfield, and they want to frustrate the Winfield Lady Warriors physically and kind of get in their heads.
Do these two teams play during, say, regular season?
No, they're not in the same conference anymore since Winfield left 20 years ago. But they're always rivals.
Thank you for pointing out it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, it was right after Liv was born.
Okay.
Yeah, because we did a district down there, and Shell was about 9 months pregnant and got run over by a Winfield boys player. So that's how I remember how long it's been since Winfield was EMO.
That's what's wrong with her? I mean, is it still...
Which one, Shell or Liv?
We'll just
okay.
move on. We move on.
They're getting ready for the introductions on the floor. Those are our keys to the game. We'll have the starters after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up. Brought to you by Community State Banks of Missouri.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
For over 40 years, Heart Care Chiropractic Center has been the trusted name in health and wellness in Bowling Green. Located at 300 West Main, just off the square, Heart Care Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Heart Care for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Heart Care Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And the ball is tipped, and we're underway here in our second game. The starters for the number 5 seed Winfield, it's senior number 2, Olivia Van Cleve, a sophomore number 4, Riley Van Cleve, a senior number 10, Claire Shoemake, senior number 22, Cecilia Campbell, and senior number 33, Kaylee Walcott. As Elsberry won the opening toss, we'll go through their starters, starting with the ball handler, Stavacia Hardwick. She's a senior guard. Sophomore guard, number 20, Lizzie Mound. Number 15, a senior forward, Kenzie Koch. Number 14, a sophomore, Katie Brinkman. And Fallon Davidson, a junior guard, rounds out the starters for Coach Carrie Koch Dow. That three, no good. Putback is good. Winfield scores first here tonight. I did not catch the number.
Number 22 for Winfield.
So that's Cecilia Campbell. Out high, Koch through Brinkman to the near side for Davidson for Elsberry. Davidson to the hoop. Off the glass, no. And the rebound pulled down by Cecilia Campbell. Winfield in their road blacks. And the ball out the far side. Davidson picks it up, and there's going to be a foul whistled against Winfield, and I think that's going to go on Shoemake. First foul against Winfield.
Turnover here.
Yep.
For Winfield.
Back the other way. Scooper off the glass is good for Van Cleve. And it's 4-0 in favor of the Warriors.
Got caught watching basketball there.
Yeah. Far side Davidson gives it off for Mound. Mound has it tied up. Elsberry just coming out a little tentative on the offensive end, and Elsberry's not giving them an inch. They're a big physical team.
Full court pressure here.
Four 4-0 Winfield. Kick it near side. Here's the three. That one rims out for Van Cleve. Ball goes to the floor and out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Warriors.
Koch did a pretty good job fighting for the ball. She just couldn't hang on to it, trying to dribble out of the pressure that was on her.
Here's Riley Van Cleve to Olivia Van Cleve. Back to Riley. Pass forced in the middle and taken away by Davidson. Here comes Elsberry. Davidson off the glass. And good. 4-2 our score. Now a steal. That shot good and a foul. Just like that, a 4-0 deficit is a 4-4 ball game, and Elsberry a chance to take the lead as Lizzie Mound tries for the 3-point play.
The foul was on number 2.
Olivia Van Cleve. .5:28 to play, opening quarter. And the shot is good. Elsberry with their first lead. Lizzie Mound with 3 points. And Shoemake to inbound. Gets it ahead to Olivia Van Cleve. Pushes a pass ahead for Walcott. Shot never got off, and the ball goes off of Walcott out of bounds. 5-4, Elsberry. They have the ball and the lead. Far side with it is Davidson. Lobs a pass down low. Shot off the glass, can't go. And the tie up on the rebound.
Stay down here with Elsberry.
Good job coming back on that one, Lizzie Mound.
Her body was kind of contorted there during that shot. Good job to get the ball up. They can get back up for the rebound.
Walcott in to defend. Here's a 3 for Koch from the top of the key, and that hits that support wire. And gives it back to the Winfield Warriors. 3 minutes gone here, opening quarter. Let's get past to the near side for Shoemake. Tips a pass into the front court, Van Cleve. Backing in, kicks to the corner for Riley Van Cleve. Her 3 is no good. Davidson the rebound, and we're going to have a blocking foul on number 22, Cecilia Campbell, as she did shift the hips to block the baseline. That's her first personal, 3rd foul against Winfield already. 5-4 Elsberry. Near side. Surveying. Brinkman. Bounce pass for Davidson. Foul on Davidson. Back to Katie Brinkman. The 3 is long. And the rebound tracked down on the far side by Claire Shoemake. Across the line with some speed is Riley Van Cleve. To Olivia Van Cleve. Turnaround shot. That one's good off the glass. And Cecilia Campbell has 4. Winfield back ahead by 1. 6-5, midway point of the first quarter. Alan Davidson for the Lady Indians. From the free throw line, her shot misses everything and out of bounds. Back to Winfield. The shot selection hasn't been there so far.
I have this as this points here.
Okay.
Your okay tells me you don't agree.
Yeah. Shot off the glass.
Again,
is good
Campbell.
For Cecilia Campbell.
Good pass down low by the Warriors. They're doing good getting the ball down there to make those shots, or at least attempt to take them.
And the free throw is no good for Campbell. Gets the loose ball. Floater's no good. Goes to the floor, and an offensive foul going to be called.
On Campbell, I think.
Yep, she came crashing in. Her second, team's 4th. 3:40 to play, and a couple of subs coming in for Coach Noah Wirtz. And we'll have to find a program. They got a new number out there. Wasn't around for the Clopton tournament. 8-5. Winfield up by 3. Stavasia Hardwick. Has her pass stolen, and here comes Van Cleve back the other way. Stops, 360, shot no good. Davidson the rebound. Foul on Davidson. Looks back to Coach Carrie Koch down. Koch gonna take the shot. It's good from just inside the 3-point line. Kenzie Koch first points of the night. It's a 1-point game. Van Cleve has to spin to get that pass, and a little too close on the far side. Fallon Davidson going to pick up a personal.
Yeah, a little bit of a shoulder there kind of to get her out of bounds.
Here comes Winfield. Kick it far side. Van Cleve, just a rocket shot for a 3, and off of Ellen Gladney out of bounds. It'll stay with Winfield. Gladney kind of had her arms pinned there.
Yeah.
Pass rejected. Nice job.
Yeah. Got some hops.
Just looked up and watched it go over her head. Stays with the Warriors. Riley Van Cleve for Olivia Van Cleve. Back to Riley in the near corner. She dribbles out, floats a pass back to Olivia. To the free throw line, good spin move. To the basket, that shot's no good. And the rebound out of bounds, going to stay with Winfield again. 3 Lady Indians there for that board, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, coach just kind of give them the look there. I think she's kind of thinking the same thing. Looked for sure like they had that rebound and just couldn't pull it down.
Here's a 3, far side, short. And this time coming down with it is Lizzie Mound. Mound trying to take it coast to coast, kicks it off to the corner, spinning Davidson, stripped of the ball by Van Cleve, kicks it back out now for Koch, and she was pushed. It's going to be Van Cleve's second, Olivia's. She got just a little rambunctious out high with that ball kind of loose for a second.
Oh, and that's their 5th, so they're in bonus already here.
2:04 to go. And the shot rattles down. We're tied at 8. It's 8-7 for a while there, wasn't it?
It was.
This is exactly what Elsberry wants, though. Low scoring. Second shot is good for Kenzie Koch. She's got 4, and it's a 9-8 Lady Indians lead. Van Cleve to the far side for Shoemake. And a little too much there defensively. Walcott got fouled.
Call that a mound.
That's the first on Lizzie. 3rd team foul. Winfield has it stolen away. Gladney got the pick on the pass there. Long pass ahead. Here's Davidson out of the corner. Baseline. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Walcott. She spun the body around, found some contact, and drew the foul.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Gladney.
Ellen's first. Team's 4th. Minute 38 to play in the quarter.
I think trying to force that jump ball just a little too handsy.
Yeah, and Walcott's too strong for that.
For sure.
Out high to the corner. Slung a pass down to Kaylee Creech, and she's fouled. Now we'll have some free throws. At the line is Creech, a senior. The foul is the second on Lizzie Mound. She missed the first. One more chance to try and tie this game at 9 with a $1:25 remaining in the first quarter. Second shot is good. 9-9. Davidson across the line for Elsberry. Over to Gladney. Gave up her dribble, gives up the ball. Now Hardwick with it. Stavasia to Fallon Davidson. Back to Stavasia Hardwick. Out high. Trying to force a pass to Gladney on the far side, and it's knocked out by Claire Shoemake.
Yeah, it looked like she tried to get that ball down low to that corner once and then went back to it the second time, but the Warriors were ready for it.
Oh, 9-9. Ball goes through the hands of the intended target. Still with Elsberry. Katie Brinkman back up top. Koch for three is no good. Offensive rebound and a foul going to be whistled on Riley Van Cleve. Her first, and it'll send Fallon Davidson to the line. Looking for her first points of the night. 55 seconds to go in the quarter. And the shot's good. Elsberry back ahead.
Fallon Davidson's first points from the free throw line.
10-9. And the second shot rims out. Rebound pulled down by Winfield. Ahead and a foul. Going to be whistled on Gladney, her second.
She had a football head of steam there going for that.
That was third down back against linebacker.
Yeah, that's right. Just plug the, find the ball carrier.
Riley Van Cleve to the line. And the first shot's good. We're tied at 10.
Riley's first points, first period.
Second shot for Van Cleve. She's the younger of the Van Cleves, the sophomore. That shot off the glass and good. 11-10. Winfield leading Elsberry here first quarter. Hardwick gave up her dribble and she traveled. Stepped into the pass after she gave up her dribble. Turnover gives it back to Winfield with 44 seconds to go.
Really quick inbound by the Warriors.
37 on the clock. With the ball now is Tallulah Gorski. That's a basketball name for you. A steal by Koch.
Yeah.
And here's Tallulah. Gorski stops. Over to the far side, or the between the circles for Riley Van Cleve. Her floater off the glass is no good. Down to 12 seconds. Put back. No. Rebound out of bounds down to 8.1. It's going to stay with Winfield.
Koch does a pretty good job under the basket. She can get up there and get a hand on the ball at least.
Substitution is Lily Mound comes in for this inbound play. Davidson extended quarter break. I get it in. Tallulah puts a pass across the key. Shot up. Good. And that'll do it for the first quarter here from the Bowling Green Invitational. It's Winfield 13, Elsberry 10. Back with the second after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Let Eolia Landscape Supply help you deck the halls this holiday season. Get your Scotch pine and Fraser fir trees ranging from 6 to 10 feet tall. Choose your tree now and they'll hold it for you until you're ready to take it home. Eolia Landscape Supply also carries other seasonal gifts and bird feeders. Don't forget, gift certificates are also available. Eolia Landscape Supply, 290 North Old Highway 61 in Eolia.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Shot off the glass. No putback. There was a foul before that against Elsberry. 7:48 to go in the half. 13-10. Winfield.
Called that on Fallon again. Pass down low. Basket is good for Kaylee Creech.
Creech her first bucket from the field tonight. 3 points in the ballgame. Back the other way, stolen away. Here comes Winfield, up by 5. Almost a travel. Van Cleve for 3. No. And the rebound pulled down by Koch.
A lot of elbows being thrown, isn't there?
High pass to Hardwick. Kick out through Mound all the way up top, and Davidson's going to slow things down, set up this offense. Far side with it, Stavasia Hardwick. To Lilly. Koch. Hardwick from inside the three-point line, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Walcott for Winfield.
There's 3 Lady Warriors down there, Mark, for that rebound, and only 1 Indian.
Near side. They kick it down low to Walcott. Reverse layup, no good. Fights for her own rebound, it's tied up. Substitutions is checking out is Zoe Foster for Elsberry. Fallon Davidson in the backcourt. Cross the line, 6:20 to go in the half. It's in near side, Stavasia Hardwick for Lily Mound. Lily, back to Davidson. Elsberry trailing by 5. Kick out all the way up top through Brinkman to Hardwick. Corner now for Davidson, back to Hardwick, up and around through Brinkman to Mound. Bounce pass out to Stavasia. Davidson through Brinkman, back to the top again. Mound near side. Here's Davidson for 3. It's short. And a lot of work there for a one and done shooting. And stolen away, Hardwick. Mound in the backcourt.
It almost looked like a carry, but the ball was stolen anyway, so it didn't matter. Real high dribble way up there by her ear.
Near side. And taken away by Van Cleve. And didn't quite sneak over the rim for Shoemake, and on the rebound, a couple of players go down, and a hard hit. You got Shoemake able to make some adjustments, and Elsberry player bounces back up.
Timeout, it looks like.
Yep, we'll take one too. It's Winfield 15, Elsberry 10, second quarter from the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Off the timeout, Elsberry gets the rebound with Kenzie Koch. They trail by 5. Up high, the 3, no good. Uncontested rebound for Cecilia Campbell.
Yeah, again, just no Lady Indians down there to get the rebound.
Campbell, gonna take it.
Oh, that's a double dribble.
Yeah, she did. Gives it back to Elsberry with 4:33 to go.
She was standing there kind of at the free throw line. I'm surprised she just didn't take that shot.
Stavasia Hardwick, across the time stripe to Davidson. Davidson to the bucket, and good.
Wow.
Good Hook shot there off the glass for Fallon Davidson. It's a 3-point game. 15-12. 4:09 to play. And taken away by Koch. Elsberry can tie it with a 3 or a 3-point play. Hardwick gave up the dribble, gives the ball to Fallon Davidson. Kaylee Creech getting ready to check back in for Winfield. Brinkman almost lost it, got it back to Hardwick. Up top now for Davidson. Into the far corner. Here's that tying 3. It's short. Put back. Koch can't sneak it over the rim. Got her own rebound and scores. Kenzie Koch, 3 tries at it, makes it a 1-point game. 15-14. 3:20 to play in the half.
6 points for Koch.
Free throw line for Campbell. Kicks it down. Now for Walcott. Walcott off the glass for 2. Back to a 3-point lead.
First points of the night for Walcott.
Koch gets the pass across the line to Hardwick. Stavasia. To Davidson in the corner. Walcott out to defend. Nothing there on that side. Comes back to Davidson on the near side. Now to the corner for Brinkman. Davidson, now Hardwick. Back to the near side for Fallon Davidson. They are clogging the defensive paint right now, and getting the loose ball is Walcott, and a timeout taken by Winfield. With 2:23 to go in the first half, it's the Warriors 17, Elsberry 14 on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals. Join thousands of satisfied customers and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Central State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Jolene Laswell comes back in for Winfield during the timeout. Wearing number 35 for the Warriors. She's got 2 points. She's got the ball. Laswell. Things open up. Takes it to the hole and scores.
Take it, right? That
Do it,
close.
lady. Yeah. Down to 2 minutes to go. It's a 5-point lead again for the Warriors. 19-14. They lead Elsberry here in the opening round of this 101st Bowling Green Invitational. Far side with it. Cut off from the baseline, and that's the major goal, I think, right now for Winfield. Cut off the access to the paint. Here's Laswell. Jolene kicks it near side. Lobs a pass to Campbell. Just chucks up a shot. Shoemake found the door open, couldn't hit the easy one, and then draws the foul on the rebound.
Yeah, now pick which Indian you want to put that on.
Could be anybody.
Brinkman.
Katie, her second, according to the scoreboard.
That's what I have.
And the shot is no good. One of these free throws would make it the largest lead of the night for Winfield. And it's coming back in the ball game, or coming in for the first time, is Kendall Bodeker. And the second shot is no good. Bodeker the rebound. And she's knocked out of bounds and no call. They're going to give it back to the Warriors. Good work by Jolene Laswell to get the possession back. Lob pass in. Campbell. Laswell, and she's good.
I don't know if that was a block or a pass or what happened.
I don't
but
know
it
what
worked out.
happened there. Yeah, 21-14, a 7-point advantage for Winfield, down to a minute 5 to go in the half. Far side with it is Tavasia Hardwick. Elsberry's got to come up with something here offensively. Far side now, Burke. Mackenzie Burke. Hardwick. Near side for Davidson. Davidson. Kick out. Koch for three. No. Rebound, a long one, and picked up by Kaylee Creech. Winfield sets it up. Van Cleve thought about the three ball. It's in near side. Now work it to the low post. Ball was loose for a second. Campbell's turnaround shot is good. Cecilia Campbell has 8.
Yeah, 8 points. Did a good job. She lost that and then went and got it, and then just a nice turnaround shot.
The lead is 9 with 9 seconds to go in the half. Burke back up top. Hardwick. Koch. Hardwick down to 2. Here's the 3. It's no good, and we've played a half of basketball. Winfield has opened up a 9-point advantage. The 5 seed leading the 4 seed Elsberry after 2. And we're back with the halftime report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
The Eagle 102 Sports halftime report is coming up. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Cluckey, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products found in the local concession stands, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. If you are wanting something other than soda, enjoy Bubbler, Clarbrun Water, Lipton Teas, Gatorade,
Hannibal Regional
and more.
Medical Group in
Pepsi-Cola
Bowling
Bottling
Green is
Company
right
in
here
New
for
Haven
you
and Bowling
and your
Green
family.
wishes
The Hannibal
all
Regional
area
Medical Group
athletes a
team of
great
primary
season.
care providers are ready to help guide you on your path to better health. To schedule an appointment, just call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports halftime report on KJFM. Sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
After 2 quarters, it's the Winfield Warriors 23 and the Elsberry Lady Indians 14. Back in the broadcast booth here at the Bowling Green tournament, Mark Runner, Chris Grody, and Chris, it stretched out there pretty tight first half for most of it, but Elsberry's really struggling to get the ball into the high percentage areas against this Winfield defense.
And they're really poorly rebounding the ball, and it's not that there's a big attempt. When we're down here on the Winfield side of the court, there's not even been an Indian down in the area to get a rebound down on this side. So yeah, real poor second half for the Lady Indians with only 4 points scored. The second period, but the first period was pretty close, 10-13, and just that second period for Elsberry was only 4 points with Fallon and Koch both scoring.
Yeah, it just they couldn't get anything going. Forced to a lot of mid-range or 3-point shots, and I think it's just Winfield's a physically imposing team down there with either Walcott or Laswell at that post opposite Cecilia Campbell. There's just not much room, and in fact, Winfield's dropping 3 bigs down there to cut it off. Can't go baseline, can't go through the paint. Where do you go except for to chuck it up? And then it's scary to go in there and follow your shot.
Yeah.
Elsberry's got to do it because, like you said, they're being just blanked on the board so far on the offensive end.
And Laswell and Campbell down on this end, down here offensively for Winfield, they're getting the ball at the free throw or just shy of the free throw, and then a couple easy little moves and fake passes, and they get a decent dribble to a nice easy shot towards the basket. And Campbell's got 8 points, and Laswell has 6 for the Lady Warriors. So that's kind of what Elsberry needs to kind of take that away from Winfield, and then, of course, go out and get some rebounds.
Oh, that's a good tease, Chris Grody, for the Eagle 102 scoring report for the first half, brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. That's coming up after the break as we continue the halftime report on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com. Mike Henry Excavating has served Pike, Lincoln, and Warren counties for over 15 years, providing excellent service and a job well done, offering a large selection of services such as demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com for more information on services and scheduling. Best of luck to area teams this sports season. From Mike Henry Excavating in Silex.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
This is the Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report on KJFM Radio and the KJFM Radio app.
2 quarters in the books here at the Bowling Green Invitational. Opening round action, this 4-5 matchup. It's the 5 leading the 4 after 2 is Winfield leading Elsberry by a score of 23-14. And Chris, you got the first half scoring?
Yes, sir. I'll start with the Elsberry Lady Indians. Phelan Davidson has 3 points so far. Kenzie Koch has 6. Lizzie Mound 3. And Stavasia Hardwick with 2, bringing us to those 14 points. And over to the Lady Warriors, I have Olivia Van Cleef with 2. Riley Van Cleef with 2. Jolene Laswell with 6, Cecilia Campbell with 8, Kaylee Creech with 3, and Kaylee Walcott with 2. And we talked a little bit earlier, Laswell and Campbell playing those center positions down low has really, leading the team with 6 and 8 points, has really been effective against the Lady Indians so far.
So far, it's working out for the lower seed, the 5 seed Winfield Lady Warriors, who've already beaten Elsberry once this season. That was back in the Winfield Tip-Off Classic. Our scoring for the first half on Eagle 102 Sports is brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eolia. Go for your future by visiting pltc.edu today. Pike Lincoln Technical Center. The team's back on the floor. We're about 2.5 minutes away from tipping off the second half. It's Winfield 23, Elsberry 14 from the 101st Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Cookies, cocoa, and holiday cheer, all at Fireside Christmas at Gambino's. Don't miss Santa's Cookie Exchange and the Merry Mysteries Silent Auction, December 20th, 4 to 8 p.m. at Gambino's in Louisiana. Eagle's Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana offers inviting guest rooms, each with its own unique character and historic charm. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
This holiday season, People's Savings Bank is here to make life a little easier. Whether you're shopping, traveling, or planning ahead, our team is always close by with friendly service and hometown support. We're grateful for the trust you place in us every day, and we're excited for what's ahead. From all of us at People's Savings Bank, we wish you and your family a safe and joyful season. Stop by your local branch and say hello, or visit ourpsb.com to learn more. People's Savings Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Elsberry's got their work cut out for them in the second half, trailing Winfield 23-14 as we start, or get ready for the start of the second half. Mark Ronick, Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth over in the other gym. Silex and Van Far battling in a 3-6 matchup. That's our featured game on air tonight at 102.1 FM. Earlier tonight, it was the Clopton Lady Hawks over the Bowling Green LadyCats. The final in that one was 85-22. Clopton into the semifinals to take on the winner of this game. Louisiana, the 2 seed, beat North Callaway 48-13 down the hall. Tomorrow night, men's semifinals. The early game here in the high school gym, Bowling Green and Clopton. That's a 1-5 matchup. The late game, 7 seed Winfield and 3 seed Louisiana.
Should be good ball games tomorrow.
The consolation semis over in the middle school gym, Elsberry, Van Far, followed by North Callaway and Silex, and already a turnover. Elsberry turns it over back to Winfield.
They called a foul on.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, on Katie Brinkman.
That's her third. Cross the line with it is Shoemake. Bounce pass across. That's a walk on Walcott.
Good call. Like you've done this before.
Yeah. Turnover back to Elsberry.
I think a walk's better than a run.
Yeah?
Unless it's baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I knew where you were going to go with that.
Can you name me every way you can safely reach base?
No.
It's a good question. You can impress your friends with it.
No, I can't.
Okay. Little float over pass to Campbell. Trying to get it to Walcott. It's off her hands and taken away. Here's where Elsberry's got to take it right to the hoop with Walcott stuck in the backcourt. Shot no good. Another one. Hardwick back up top from the free throw line. That shot's no good. Rebound to the corner and saved and out of bounds on the sideline. Going back to Winfield with 6:52 to go in the third quarter.
Coke is just off a little tonight. It's like everything she shot has just been a bit short.
Van Cleve across the line for Winfield. Floats a pass to Campbell, gets it back, throws it to the feet of Walcott, goes to the floor, and it's tied up. Arrow favors Winfield with 6:38 to go in the third quarter.
Just not a lot of energy, it doesn't seem like, in this game.
Stavasia Hardwick travels. Went up high to get that pass. Their feet crumbled under her and called for the travel. Van Cleve will inbound for the Warriors. To Campbell in the corner. Now for Riley Van Cleve. Back to Olivia. The three is short. And the rebound pulled down by Koch. Kenzie to Lizzie Mound across the line. Mound takes it all the way to the baseline. Hits the side of the backboard. Van Cleve gets the rebound, and she's on the run. Goes around the defender to the basket, no good. And the rebound out of bounds back to Elsberry with 6:14 to go.
Just not real good control of the ball right now either.
Fallon Davidson across the line. Free throw line, Koch. Had Mound open, goes to Davidson. Her scooper is good through contact. Fallon Davidson with 5 points. To the far side, that shot is short. Campbell with an elbow to clear out Brinkman and then puts it in.
That was a little bit crazy. I can't believe they didn't get a call on that at all.
That should have been an offensive foul. Now a tip and a take by Van Cleve. She goes to the bucket and scores. Olivia Van Cleve with 4. And now, all of a sudden, it's 27-16. Davidson had a steam. Kicks it. Corner. Mound across the lane. Got it to roll in.
Did get it to roll.
Lizzie Mound with 2. 27-18 Winfield. Here's Van Cleve again. Floats a pass ahead. Oh, across the key and an easy 2 points backdoor for Cecilia Campbell.
And she's at 12 points now.
Good pass from Walcott.
It was.
Floated down low. Here's Brinkman. Brinkman. Now to Davidson. Her shot short. Rebound knocked around. Loose for a second. Hardwick ends up with it, and she'll dribble out. Calm things down. Here's Davidson on the near point. Back to Hardwick. Stavasia. Davidson for 3. In and out.
It was in and out. I thought that one was good.
Had a good line. Just caught a little too much rim and rattled out. Riley Van Cleve to Campbell. Cecilia to the hoop. Stripped of the ball. I thought that went out. Oh, they're going to call a foul. The back official calls a foul and is going to give her shots. A foul on Kenzie Koch.
Her first.
And the shot is good.
Is it Campbell shooting?
It is. 30-18. Back into the ball game is Ellen Gladney. She replaces Katie Brinkman. 4:15 to play. And the second shot for Campbell in and out. That was halfway down the cylinder. Pass tip, Mound gets it ahead. Here's Davidson just forcing up a 3. Hardwick the rebound on the far side. Good job by Stavasia. Ball of energy.
Yeah.
To Mound. Try to reverse layup or try to lay up after she was already past the basket, and it hits the bottom of the rim. Van Cleve for 3. No. Rebound picked up by Elsberry. Gladney.
Man, there's
gets
a
it ahead.
lot of just little shoves.
Hardwick and a foul. Got to be called against the Warriors.
That looks like all ball to me, Mark.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Hardwick going to go to the line.
Called that on Van Cleve, I think.
That's the third on Olivia. Stavasia Hardwick. Long on the first one, put it off the shelf and out.
A lot of elbows in this girls' basketball game.
Second shot is good. 30-19. 3 points now for Stavasia. 11-point lead for the Warriors. Lob pass, Campbell. To the basket. Ooh. She was 4 foot away by the time she shot that from the contact. Heads back to the line.
And Koch again, her second.
And the shot is good. Kenzie checks out. Walcott and Shoemake take a breather. Laswell back in. And both free throws are good. 13. It's the biggest lead of the night. Near side, Hardwick. Up top and around to the far side. Running the baseline is Davidson.
Blocked.
She's blocked. And here comes Riley Van Cleve. Bounce pass to Olivia Van Cleve. Ball fake. Lobs it in. Laswell. Turnaround is good. Jolene has 8 points. The lead continues to grow, 34-19 in favor of Winfield. Far side with it. Now for Davidson. Through Gladney to Mound. Back to Brinkman. Brinkman. Back to Mound. Mound shot. Does sneak over.
Yeah, just
Lizzie
got
Mound. Makes it 34-21 and a timeout on the floor. Elsberry trailing in this opening round matchup from the Bowling Green Invitational by 13 points to Winfield on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Geared Up, located just off the square in Pittsfield, is your go-to destination for high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and custom apparel. Proudly serving local schools, businesses, and organizations, the team at Geared Up is dedicated to helping communities look their best, whether you're updating your wardrobe, shopping for the perfect gift, or outfitting your team. Geared Up offers a wide selection of in-stock items to choose from. Need custom gear for a fundraiser, business, or special event? They've got you covered. Stop by Geared Up today to see how they can bring your vision to life with quality, creativity, and service you can count on. Geared Up, off the square in Pittsfield.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Out high with it, and a double dribble called against Riley Van Cleve after the timeout. Gives it back to Elsberry, trailing by 13.
Mark, Elsberry still giving up that high post position to Winfield, just letting Campbell stand there and do what she wants.
Gladney to the low blocks, turning, just throwing up a prayer was Fallon Davidson. And the ball kicked by Davidson. Ahead to Brinkman. Brinkman to the basket and in.
Good.
Katie Brinkman's first points of the night. And the lead down to 11 for Winfield. Minute 38 to go in the third quarter. Elsberry needs to start making their move now. Campbell, far side for Laswell. Laswell.
Oh, see, there's another shove.
Yep. She
Nice
jumped
shot,
twice,
though.
too. But Laswell gets she's got a nice shot.
She does.
Can hit from all angles. Good weapon off the bench for Winfield. Far side, here's Davidson. Trying to get past Laswell. Has it back. Steps around the defender and blocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Elsberry. Minute 4 on the clock. Trailing by 13. Substitution is Tallulah Gorski back in. Minute 4 on the clock. Far side. Hardwick feeds it back down low, back out. Here's the three. Good on the far side for Fallon Davidson. That'll cure some things.
Yeah.
10-point game now. Final 50 of the third quarter.
Don't take long to catch up if you get hot from there.
Turn. Van Cleve's shot is short. Rebound Davidson, and on the rebound, she's fouled by Tallulah. Gorski picks up her first personal, 38 seconds to go. Elsberry trying to cut it to single digits. Here's the top of the key three. No good. Crashing for the rebound was Hardwick. No contact called. Throw it up and taken away by Lizzie Mound. Down to 20 seconds. Mound is fouled by Tallulah. That'll be Gorski's second. Koch back in, replacing Gladney with 18.3 on the clock. Davidson open. They come all the way out to Stavasia. Down to 17 seconds. Mackenzie Koch back to Stavasia Hardwick. Her three is short. And the rebound is taken by Van Cleve. Long pass ahead and out of bounds. Probably a good idea by Stavasia to stop the clock.
Yeah, I think you're right. She couldn't have done anything from there with the ball, and the clock stops, so
yeah.
Now they've got a chance to get some points.
Down to 5. 3 as they cross the line. Here's the shot. Off the iron and out.
That was close.
She had a little more time than she thought. Yeah. But it's a 10-point game after 3 quarters. Winfield 36, Elsberry 26, heading to the fourth on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Hi, this is Brock Mitchell, and I am a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. At Advanced Physical Therapy, we treat everything from sports injuries to work rehabilitation, arthritis, and post-surgical rehabilitation. This includes spinal care, balance issues, and vestibular treatment. You have a choice when it comes to physical therapy, and we hope you choose Advanced Physical Therapy, conveniently located across from Bowling Green High School on Business 61. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Dawn's Monuments has been dedicated to helping area residents and their families create monuments to withstand the test of time for over 40 years. With a dedicated team of locals serving in every capacity from sales to installation crew, Dawn's Monuments treats every customer like family because they are family. When you're looking for someone who you can trust, who backs their work with options for upkeep and care and adding final dates or revitalization, visit Dawn's Monuments at 314 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. People who care for families that care.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
Elsberry with the ball to start the fourth quarter, and a block by Campbell, and here comes Van Cleve for Winfield. Up by 10, shot good, and a foul.
Just rolls it in.
Lead back to a dozen, could make it 13 with the free throw. The foul was the second on Fallon Davidson.
They have 3 for Fallon.
Oh, actually, they gave it to Stavasia Hardwick, sorry. And the shot is good to extend the lead. 39-26. To the near side. And taken away.
Yeah, McKaylee Walcott.
Back the other way is Shoemake. Kick back. Now Van Cleve to Van Cleve. Campbell.
Let's just give the paint to Campbell.
Yeah. And a foul will send Cecilia back to the line. She's got 15 points, right?
Called that on number 10, Lily Mound. Be her first.
They got 20. The other Mound, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie, excuse me.
Over in the other gym. They're in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point game. Silex leading Van Far.
Did she make that? I missed it.
She did.
She did. Thank you.
And the second shot is good as well. Just a line driver.
She's only missed 2 free throws tonight.
Minute gone here in the fourth. Winfield starting to pull away from Elsberry. With it on the near side. To the corner now, Hardwick, and Elsberry's offense just does not play quick enough to erase a deficit on most nights. That three is no good. Campbell the rebound, scoops it to Van Cleve. Over to the far side. Riley Van Cleve's shot was blocked. Turned into a pass. Now Campbell to the bucket and in.
Wow.
Cecilia Campbell is everywhere. 43-26. All tied. Silex and Van Far now at 35. Actually 36-35 as this one is good. A big old yell there from Kaylee Walcott on that runner, and a timeout taken on the floor. Coach Noah Wirtz loves it. His Winfield Lady Warriors are rolling 45-26 here from the Bowling Green Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service specializes in all things plumbing, from repairs and professional installations to detailed camera inspections and new home construction. Their expert team has you covered. Experience quality plumbing done right. Call Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service today at 573-719-9474.
When it's time to honor your loved ones, trust the experience and care of Shireman Memorials. Locally owned and operated by Jason, Shireman Memorials offers expert sandblasting, carving, etching, and design. With decades of experience, Jason's team will help you create a memorial that your family will be proud of for generations. Each stone is crafted with the utmost care and dedication. Visit Shireman Memorials today at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Let them help you design a lasting tribute. Shireman Memorials, Pittsfield, where memories are carved to last.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoke Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
45-26. Winfield leading Elsberry here in the fourth quarter. Hardwick, Koch, step out three, no good. Campbell the rebound, and she's just eating up everything right now.
Yeah, she certainly is.
Over in the other gym, it's still 36-35. Van Far leading Silex in the fourth quarter. Down to about 3 minutes to go in that one. Off the miss, here comes Elsberry with numbers, and they slow up. Mound, now she takes it down off the glass. Brinkman is good. Katie Brinkman. That went from, okay, we're going to slow it down to, okay, let's speed it up and score right now. 45-28. Fourth quarter here from the Bowling Green Invitational.
5 minutes left.
There's plenty of time. Ball knocked away, but Van Cleve gets it back. And Walcott traveled. She's like, they saw that?
A travel or a charge.
Yeah.
I think they could have gave either one.
Yeah.
She was certainly pushing the defender back.
Koch. It's Davidson off the glass, and good. Fallon Davidson into double figures now. 15-point game, 45-30. And another turnover. We're going to have a foul, illegal screen called on Cecilia Campbell. Silex back ahead, 37-36.
Her
and
third.
Chance to extend that from the line.
What is flashing? Do you see that? Is that a camera flash?
I don't know if it's a camera or a light.
I think my eyes blinking.
No, I see it.
Okay.
Kick out. Koch. Brinkman for three. That's good.
Nice.
Katie Brinkman. And here comes Elsberry. How by a dozen.
This is good, kind of around the horn and then a one-touch shot by Brinkman.
Van Cleve, no. Foul on the floor against Elsberry. And that'll go on Stavasia Hardwick.
Her second.
Off the inbound, another 2 points for Walcott. She's got 6. 47-33 Winfield.
It was Laswell.
Was it Laswell?
It was, yes, sir.
They switched out.
They did.
She's got 12?
Yeah.
Yikes. Back the other way. Stolen back by Koch. You're not supposed to use a flash, and somebody does have a flash actually hooked to the bleachers there on the far side.
Okay.
In the corner on our side. That shot no good. Rebound chased to the corner and pushed. No call. Work it down low. Now kick out for 3. Davidson missed that by a foot. In the front court. Sweeps it down low. Another walk. Out of bounds. Everyone was walking away. They're saying this is Winfield ball. Near corner, Campbell.
Flash is messing me up, and I'm just broadcasting.
Here's a 3.
Playing.
That's
Nice
good.
shot.
Olivia Van Cleve with a tray from the near corner. That makes it 50-33, and that may have been lights out for Elsberry. Hardwick for Koch, now up top through Gladney to Brinkman. Katie's 3 is short, and the rebound pulled down by Laswell. 2.5 to play. Tipped and taken by Hardwick. Good defensive play. Stavasia off the glass for 2. She's not done. Lead at 15 for Winfield. Cross the line through the hands of Van Cleve, right to Katie Brinkman. Brinkman had it stolen by Olivia Van Cleve, and an easy layup for her. Well, she has a big fourth quarter rolling. 52-35, down to a minute 57 to play. Over in the other gym, as that shot's off the mark. Laswell the rebound. It's Silex 41, Van Far 39. Looks like they're around 2 minutes left. We have a minute 35 here. Laswell out high. Jolene lobs a pass to Cecilia Campbell. Off the glass for 2 more. Cecilia. Winfield's rolling tonight.
That's 21 for her. Got to be close.
Yep. Stavasia Hardwick for 3 is short. And Campbell grabs the rebound to Van Cleve. Minute 5 to go in this game. Out of bounds, and everybody's going to come in. Zoe Foster back in the ball game, as well as Kendall Bodeker. And Winfield empties their bench. Riley Van Cleve stays out there. Whole lot of other numbers that we don't have.
Yeah.
For the final 59 seconds. And a foul. Going to be whistled on Megan Robinson. We got that number. Stops the clock with 57.3 to go. Now it's a 5-point lead for Silex, 46-41 over Van Far. You're going to catch the end of that game. It's on 102.1 FM, KJFM, Eagle 102 Sports. First shot was no good for Lizzie Mound. Second shot is good. So she hits 1 of 2, has 8 points. Not going to be enough tonight. 52 seconds to go. Winfield in control. Van Cleve. Bounce pass to the near side. Drop it down for Kaylee Creech, and it's stolen away by Davidson. Foul on Davidson. Trying to force a pass, and Tallulah intercepts. Gorski puts on the brakes. To the far side now for Van Cleve. Bounce pass out high. Now to Gorski. 3, top of the key. Now, rebound, tipped to the corner, and Tallulah chases it down, but that has it thrown away, and Elsberry will get the ball.
15 seconds left.
46-41 is the score here. 101st Bowling Green Invitational. Ladies opening round night. Boys semifinals tomorrow. 8 seconds on the clock. Out high for Foster to the near side. Fallon Davidson drops a bomb. Davidson with 3, and that'll do it. As Winfield, the 5 seed, defeats the 4 seed Elsberry Lady Indians 54-39. Postgame is right around the corner on Eagle 102 Sports.
The Eagle 102 Sports postgame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Watson 1838 in Pittsfield brings timeless flavor and local warmth to Pike County. From locally loved steak nights to your favorite comfort foods. Come by Wednesday through Saturday for lunch or dinner and taste the tradition. Watson 1838 on the square in Pittsfield.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Ackles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
Final in the late game tonight. Winfield over Elsberry, 54-39. Mark Front and Chris Grody back here in the broadcast booth, and a successful opening night for the ladies as Clopton won earlier, 85-22 over Bowling Green. It was Louisiana over North Callaway, 48-13, and looks like they're down to about 30 seconds to go. Silex gonna survive that 3-6 matchup against Van Far as they're up by 5 and are at the free throw line. So good night, and Elsberry, not so much. They just never really got it going against that big, powerful post trio for Winfield.
Yeah, I think the posts for Winfield completely controlled this basketball game without a doubt. But if you're looking at the Elsberry game, you're watching it, or you did watch it, or you're replaying it, Elsberry threw up just a lot of real careless shots. Not a lot of just drive in and then just kind of sling it up there. And it's hard enough to make normal shots fall, let alone those type of shots. But yeah, the centers for Winfield just really controlled this game, and they had 21 points for Campbell and 12 points for Laswell.
So yeah, we'll get to the full scoring here in a minute, but pretty impressive, and it looks like a completely different Winfield team than we saw a couple weeks ago at the Clopton tournament, as they were impressive tonight against their cross-county rivals, the Elsberry Lady Indians. 54-39 the final, and we'll go through that scoring, our Pike Lincoln Technical Center scoring report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Cluckey, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
This is Marianne Everhart with Community State Bank of Missouri.
At Community State Bank, we don't just work here, we live here. As a locally owned and operated bank, we are deeply rooted in the success of our communities. Every decision is made with our neighbors in mind, and every customer is treated like family. We take pride in supporting local businesses, helping families achieve their financial goals, and making our hometown stronger. When you bank with us, you're not just an account number, you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC,
Pike County
Equal
Glass
Housing Lender.
specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. Since beginning to work for Pike County Memorial Hospital in 2012, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you and would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I invite those of you who are suffering from muscle or joint pain to schedule a complimentary screening in order to determine if physical therapy can aid in your recovery. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Postgame Show on KJFM Radio.
Final again, Winfield over Elsberry. The 5 defeats the 4, 54-39. Mark Foote and Chris Grody back here in the broadcast booth. And our final check of the numbers brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eola. Go for your future by visiting pltc.org today. That's where you should start giving the numbers.
You were kind of just, there's this pause. I was like, so we'll start with the Elsberry Lady Indians. Lily Mound had 2 points. Phelan Davidson ended with 13. Katie Brinkman 7. Kenzie Koch 6, Lizzie Mound 6, and Stavasia Hardwick with 5. Jump over to the Lady Warriors. Olivia Van Cleef had 12. Riley Van Cleef had 2. Jolene Laswell, which is one of the centers for this team, had 12. Celia Campbell, the other center down lower up high center, was 21. Kaylee Creech 3, and Kaylee Walcott 4.
And off the bench was Laswell tonight. And
yeah.
She's had those kind of games in years past in front of our cameras here on Eagle 102 Sports. So maybe she likes the media attention because she comes out on Eagle 102 Sports. All right, that game in the other gym is a final. Silex defeated Van Far 47-41. So that sets our semifinals for the ladies coming up in a couple of nights. I guess that'd be Friday night is now ladies semifinal night, where the early game in the high school gym will be 2-seed Louisiana against 3-seed Silex. That's at 5:30, and then Clopton and Winfield do battle in the second semi here in the high school gym. Over in the middle school gym, the consolation semis will have North Callaway and Van Far at 5:30, and Bowling Green and Elsberry, the late game at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is men's semifinal action. Here in the high school gym, the early game is Bowling Green, the top seed, against 5-seed Clopton, who defeated Van Far last night 51-46. And then the late game will be Winfield, who pulled the big upset over 2-seed North Callaway 59-57. So Winfield against Louisiana, who they as the 3-seed beat Silex 68-44. So avenge earlier loss to the Owls. The semifinals on the consolation side in the middle school gym tomorrow night, 5:30 Elsberry and Van Far, and 7 o'clock is North Callaway and Silex. So you are up to date with your brackets here for the 101st Bowling Green Invitational, and our scoring recap again brought to you by Pike Lincoln Technical Center in Eola. Go for your future at pltc.org. Chris, another fun night here at the 101st.
Yes, sir, 101.
The Bowling Green tournament rolls on the rest of the week, and a big day on Saturday. For Chris Grody, Mark Fronick, Marianne, and April down the hall, Brendan Ince back at the station, we thank you for joining us for 101 for 101st Bowling Green tournament coverage here on Eagle 102 Sports. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.